more plant-based in the Burbz. We're not even worried about no egg shortage. Forget about it. We got just egg, mung beans, tofu, eggplant. Right, Sherri? Look at this. Y'all, let's go. I'm Paige Parsons Roach, and my co-partner in plants,
Sherri Sheree. We up here in the kitchen, and we're getting ready to get started. So let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Okay.
So while Paige is getting to it, we've been having some technical difficulty this morning.
What exactly are you making? I found this. Okay.
Oh.
What you making? I'm going to give you this little spoon. Go for
it. Okay. Look, I am making tofu. I already cut it up. I'm slicing it. So basically, I'm making unfished sticks. I guess that's what you want to call it. So we're going to do that. So what I did was I pressed it in my tofu presser for about 30 minutes. Drained it, so make sure I got all the excess water off of it. And then I sliced it in these nice little slices, just like fish sticks. And so in my mixture here, I have a nice mixture. I have panko, nutritional yeast, obey, onion and garlic powder. What else do I have in here? I think, and I'm getting ready to put a little bit of paprika. This is going to be the batter. It's just going to make our tofu really nice and crunchy. I'm going to, season the tofu with a little bit of liquid amino. So I'm just going to pour a little bit in a bowl. I don't want it to stay there long because I don't want it extra salty. So we're just going to put it in to add some more flavor. I do love to season up my tofu. So once that's done, I'm going to season the tofu itself. So it's cut up just like this. And then we're just going to fry it up in the pan. I am going to wrap a little nori on it. This is something I didn't do yesterday. I mean, a couple of days ago, I made this and I thought, oh my God, this would be really good as fish sticks. So I'm going to take some of my nori before I put it in, just eggs first. Then I'm going to put it in my batter, hi Tom. We're going to put it into our mixture, our breading. We're going to put it in there. And then we're going to fry it up like fish sticks. Hi, Tina. And what I'm putting along with that is I roasted some eggplant. I had eggplant. I didn't want it to go bad. So I said, okay, I'm going to roast this to go along with our fish sticks. And I'm also making some farro. It's an ancient grain. We're going to have the farro along with it. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me just get started.
Okay. Now, I just want to answer somebody who said that they said that just egg is expensive. But you know what? Actually, if you go to you can go to certain places and you can get it either multiples. You can go to Costco. They're having there's so many. Just look for the deals. Look for the deals, y'all, because they are having deals. So it's not that you said 5 or 6. Nope. I found it for $4.
How much did you?
Let me tell you. And now you have liquid smoke. What a good idea.
Yeah. What did
liquid smoke?
How much did you?
I got $3.50.
Yeah. So
much.
So if you keep looking around, you can find it on sale. And when I find it, I usually just nab it. My son, this is his favorite thing to eat. I don't use it as much. I love the square eggs already. Oh gosh, they're like, I can't even get my words out today. But anyway, I like the other method.
Right. So here's what I did. I just want to give everybody a heads up of what I did. I went ahead and sauteed spinach. All right, y'all. I did some spinach, some onions, and a little bit of tomato in there in the pan with a tiny bit of oil. This scrambled egg is ready to go. So we're going to scramble like you would chicken eggs. And yes, they're from chickens. And check it out. So you can make these just like this. I'm going to scramble them. You wait and see. So yummy. And I am going to add some special spices to mine. I'm going to add some turmeric.
Oh,
yes,
nice.
I add a little bit of pepper and a pinch of salt. And I want to tell you something. I'm also going to put, I don't know if you saw me talk about this, but this is such a good.
Oh, man, we haven't.
Feta right here. It is so yummy. Trader Joe's. And there's also some other companies that have a delicious feta that you're going to love. Look at all these people coming on here. Hello, the autistic artist. Nice to see everybody. Oh my gosh, Tom right here. And then we have Boomer and Wellness. Look at, what does this say? Oh, Sherri Johnson on Facebook. Wow. Okay. Thank you for chiming in. And hello. And I am freezing a little bit, but we'll just must go on.
Yeah,
Whose
we
birthday?
go on.
Wait a minute. It's Patty's birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
Patty.
Patty.
Woo. Okay. We're gonna go.
Oh yeah, we're having some difficulties, but we'll get there. We'll get through this. Okay, so look, I'm trying this new. This is something I'm just playing around with today. So I just went on and took the nori. I dipped my nori, my tofu into the liquid aminos. Then I'm going to go ahead and put it in my egg wash. It's really just eggs, just so that I can get that nori really nice and soft. So see how it's nice and soft now? And then I'm going to go ahead and put it in my breading, coat it up, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. As soon as I get it coated up, I don't want to get all this on my fingers because it does get a little messy, but let's see if I can give you a little look at that. So we're just going to put that tofu in there, right? Take it out. I just want to show you what it looks like. I might have to give it another little coating, but this is what the breading looks like. I'm just going to sit it on my plate. So here it is. I'm going to let them sit here for a minute because I'm going to put them in the skillet in a few seconds. I want it to rest just a little bit so it can adhere. Again, you guys, I'm trying this today. You know, I always like to try stuff. So once I ate this, I thought, wow, this really was reminiscent to eating fish sticks. And I know my kids used to eat those a lot when they were growing up. But since we no longer eat seafood because they are beautiful beings and we don't want to cause any harm, and they are there in the sea for a purpose, right? So we don't want to, you know, mess up the eco atmosphere of the ocean. And you know what we do is very cruel, so we don't want to have any cruelty part of that. So again, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, hi, Paige, you're back.
Hey, I love that what you're saying. And I got to tell you, y'all, you have to go over to UnchainedTV, the app. You can go to the website, UnchainedTV.com, because you have to check out the salmon recipe that Sherri made. It's one of our new shows, in-studio shows. We have more coming. We're so excited to give you more. But there's 6 there. 5 + 1 is 6. You can check them out now. Let me just show you really quickly. We're just going to move this right along. I'm making a scrambled wrap for dinner tonight. So this is what we're having. We're having some just eggs. Remember, I told you I was going to do a little pinch of salt. So, you know, it's kind of fun to set up a tray. Okay, this is my eco tip, one of them of the day. We have some spinach that we got from the farmer's market, and I put it in a little jar. You cut the bottom, put some water in there, and look how happy these little spinach leaves are. You know how spinach, right? And you know how spinach shrinks down. So, I mean, I put a lot of this already in there. Again, we have this delicious vegan feta cheese. We got some wraps here. And here's the feta. I cut it up into little squares. You can also just crumble it. And we're doing a beautiful tomato and a yummy onion. Ah! I just dropped the onion on my computer. That was funny. Okay, well, anyway.
I needed a laugh, Paige. Totally, I'm telling you. I definitely needed that laugh. Thank you so much, Paige.
Reiko's watching. Hi, Reiko. She is a rock star. She's an amazing activist and a beautiful musician. Hi, Reiko.
Oh, nice. Hello.
So, and then we have a beautiful tomato. We got this tomato at the farmer's market. Oh my gosh, the show goes on. And always you want to ignite turmeric with pepper, everybody. Get the turmeric and pepper action happening together. Okay, back to you, Sherri. Over to you.
I'm a hot mess over here, but you know what? I'm having a really good time. I'm in here breading my faux fish. Make sure my heat is hot enough because we want to hear it sizzle when it gets into the skillet, right? And we want to make sure it's, you know, warm and hot enough. So let me just get one piece in here and do a tester and see how we're going here. All righty, let's pop that up a little bit. And we're going ahead to keep going. So we just keep going through the whole process, breading, dipping it back into the into the just eggs, getting it nice. And I want it nice and crunchy, but when I bite into it, I want to have that seafood taste. So let me just kind of get that out of my hands. Again, we're going to go ahead and put the tofu in the liquid aminos. So I'm just slapping it in there just to get some of that good seasoning. I'm gonna slip it into the egg wash, which I need to get some more, then put it right into the breading. So let me show you what it's looking right now. We got this little fish stick going on here. It's cooking up, you guys. Let me put this one in. I don't want to put too many in the pan. Excuse me, let me wash my hands. Yeah, so now we just got it cooking a little bit here. I want to make sure I don't drop my setup here so you guys can look into the pan. There we go. Paige, I need to step away for a second and get a utensil that I thought I had. Go ahead, full screen.
Okay. Hey, y'all, look at this. How much are you just, wow, right? Look at this. So you're just going to make sure to watch the pan. But as you can see, we are forming a scramble. Again, I'm going to make this into a wrap. And we're going to add the cheese in a moment, the vegan cheese. How yummy and easy was that? Let me tell you. So I just grilled up the onions, tomatoes, a little bit of tomato in there, some spinach. I put this all. Now you could also do your own salsa with this if you want to do it kind of that style. You could do like a sweet mayo if you wanted to. I mean, oh, that's beautiful, right? Again, this, my friends, is the Just Egg. We got the Just Egg happening here. How quick was that? So let's go ahead and put in the feta. We've got the vegan feta going in. And what else? Oh, I did want to add some more tomatoes, but I'm going to do that in a second. We're going to go back and we're going to add Sherri to the stream. Woo! She's got something happening.
Yeah, look ahead. I just walked away for a second. This stuff is cooking up fast. So we know we want to get it nice and golden brown on each side, because when we take that bite inside, we want to get that crunch, and we also want to get that nori and the tofu. So all of that is, it's like super easy. And if you don't want to do the nori, you can do it without the nori. You know, basically just take the plain tofu, drip it, put it in your liquid aminos. That's what I'm gonna do with these. And then I'm just gonna put them right in the breading. So we have a few with nori and some without. And then what I did was I roasted some eggplants, and we'll pull those out of the oven shortly. And then we'll make that with our meal and the farro. So we'll have the grain, we'll have some vegetables. Yes, Tom, we definitely can put some hot sauce on that if you like. You know, I do love a little bit of hot sauce, not a lot. And you know what's interesting is, I mean, I just started really liking hot sauce recently. So that's really strange. I guess our taste buds do change as we get older or try different foods. So I don't want this to get too crispy. Let's see.
Okay, now Tom asked about avocado oil. I think Sherri uses that. I use it too. I also use the grapeseed oil because you can use it. It's a high heat.
Yes.
So yep. So those are just our solutions, you know, and suggestions. But you definitely want to stay away from a canola oil, y'all, and then olive oil when you're heating it up. You can use the olive oil in dressings and things like that. We like to listen. I like to do an 80-20 in my life now, which is 80 raw, 20 cooked. But I also, it's not easy. Let me tell you something. I've been doing these.
Oh, well, she's been doing this.
Awesome to cleanse out a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like so. No sugar, the no salt, and no oil if you can. But listen, that ain't easy. I know. Hey, you know, we know. So yeah, okay. Hot sauce makes you feel happy. Oh yeah,
happy. Tom, look.
I want to burn. I gotta go.
It does taste. It really tastes tasty. What happened? I don't know. I tell you guys, this has been a crazy day. It really is. I hope your day is going well and running smoothly. But, you know, sometimes glitches happen, and, you know, that's what happens. So anyway, hopefully Paige will be back soon. Oh, there she is.
I'm back and I'm cooking, and it's steamy and it looks so delicious. I'm going to bring it up close so y'all can see these scrambled Just Eggs. Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell you, eggs now are about to pop. So let's get this Just Egg going in your kitchen. Get the mung beans, or you can make a tofu scramble, y'all. Get some tofu happening in your life. This is going to be so good. I can't wait to taste it.
I can't either. I'm a little hungry myself. I'm just gonna put a little more seasoning in breadcrumbs because
Yeah, I didn't burn it. I didn't burn it. Yay. Burning down the house. Ooh, 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 ooh. Didn't happen. Didn't happen.
Yay!
Woo! Okay. This is getting heavy. I'm going to go back to you.
Put your pan down.
We're going to put my pan down, y'all. Woo! 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 And try this. It's going to be so good. I'll be back.
All right. So, hey, she's gone. I'm just adding some more breading to, the breading gets a little wet, after you put several pieces in here. So I just wanted to add some more in here so to make sure we can get it nice and coated. And no, you can also use plant-based milk if you want. Like you can do plant-based milk with just eggs. You can do flaxseed if you want to do that. You can do cornstarch, which really is great at binding and frying tofu really well. So you can add a little bit of cornstarch. It sticks well to the tofu. I'm going to pull these out in a second.
Okay, so listen, remember I told you I was going to be making a wrap tonight? If you can wrap out there and want to throw wrap into the chat, wrap in the chat. I'm going to wrap in the chat. These are some of my favorite. This Siete almond flour. Okay, they're really light and yummy. Now, maybe you want to do one of these or whole wheats, but I would definitely do your hand.
Lord.
This is what my husband loves. Now, let me just tell you right now. I'm ready to taste this. We're going to do a little taste here now. And
yeah, you go right
look at
ahead
how
and
hot
taste
and
that.
yummy.
I got a few minutes.
It's a little warm, but just going to blow on it. So again, this is just eggs, y'all. How yummy. Just eggs. And we've got some turmeric or a little dash of salt. We scrambled it. We sauteed in the pan first. One pan, one pot, ready to go. We put onions and spinach. Clones. And remember, we added in the vegan feta cheese. Hopefully you can hear me, see me, and we are gonna
I'm hungry. Thanks, Tina. Thank you.
Woo! Okay.
All right. So let me show you
this
what I did with the eggplant. So I just roasted it. We added some avocado oil. We added some nooch. I did some garlic, onion powder, paprika. We did all that. We put it in the oven for like 25 minutes or so. And then we're going to put this on the side of our meal because it's what I had in the house and I got to use what I got in my house. So, everything is so expensive now. So if you have it, you got to cook it. So anyway, we're almost there. I need to pour out my farro. I have some farro. We're going to do that on the plate. Excuse me. I'm going to pour this out. So we'll get that ready. Put a little fish sticks on here. Ooh, they look so good.
Tina's coming over. I'm not sure she wants my dish or yours. But let me tell you, if you want these recipes, you just DM us. But I'll tell you, my recipe is going to be up on the website in about a week. Maybe not, but you can go on to UnchainedTV and get some of our other recipes, y'all. They're up there. And you can watch our shows on UnchainedTV.com. Watch now. And you can download the app and get streaming on your big screen TV. You can see us on your big screen TV. Get us on your big screen TV.
All right, so let me get some of these out before they get too crispy, which I'm okay with that. But let me show you again. Here they are, toasting up, just tofu. I wrapped some nori around, a few of them. So all of them don't have nori on them, but this one does. This one looks really good. It's big fish, right? So we're going to go ahead and just take them out. You can normally put it on a paper towel, but I didn't grab one. So we're going to do it like we do it. Sit in here. You want to try to get most of the oil out of your tofu, out of your dish, so it won't be so oily. Just absorb. Okay, we're going to add the last two pieces that I have. And this is what we're going to have for dinner, my husband and I, when he gets here. And it should be nice and filling. So I'm going to grab, when Paige comes back, I'm gonna grab the farro, put that on the plate, and pretty much we're done. Now you can make a like a tartar sauce if you want on your fish. You can do a chipotle mayo if you want on your fish. You can do hot sauce, whatever it is you like. I love putting on your unfish, whether you put it or your vegan fish. I don't know. My grandmother loved putting mustard on her fish at the time when we ate fish. So that's what I'm gonna put on my tofu. I'm just gonna drizzle a little mustard over the top of it to give that little tangy taste. So that's how I roll.
Hey, tartar sauce might be good too. That's what I used to do. A little tartar sauce, which is mayo and spinach.
Yeah,
maybe you said
tartar sauce.
All right. Here, everyone's saying, please leave some for Charlie.
Of course, most definitely. Yes.
She always does. Now, let me just get it to take a moment here because it's time for a little PSA to grow your own. So Chef Itaf right here, he's a DJ Kavem. He sells these, y'all. You can get your beets. Yeah, your seeds. It's so cool. Your kale and your arugula. And you can just order them and have them sent to you and check out his music too. He's really cool. Had him on Lunch Break Live a while ago. And let me just say, I don't have the biggest green thumb, but I am very, very proud of my basil. And I think she would be good in my scramble too. What do y'all think?
Oh, yeah.
Let me know.
Sure.
Let me know in the chat. Chat it up in the chat. Let me know if you, and also, by the way, are you following us on Instagram yet? Plant-based in the Burbz, Paige Parsons Roach and Sherri Sheree.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that.
Get on over there. I'll put it in the chat in a minute, write down how you can find her handles. But so I just keep her in the windowsill, add a little water every so often. She's doing amazing. But while we're at it, I'm going to do a couple more things. While you're cooking, you can start a jar. And this can be the starter for your homemade veggie broth, y'all. That's right. You heard it here. I talk about it a few times, but you can make your own. You can also pickle up some onions. If you want to know more about that, just send me a direct message. We're getting our website up, y'all. I'm so excited.
Oh my God, I am too. Wow. It's crazy, right?
Lots of ways you can contribute. Now, are you composting yet? This is not a guilt trip, but if you need more information how to compost, you can go to movetheworld.org. That's too much information, but we're going to have more info for you, but you can literally look up how you can create your own compost. You can also, in California, it's a law now. You got to put it in your green bin. So you start it, mine has some scraps in there now. It's like amazing how much this fills up so quickly because I don't put any of the food scraps in the trash. Got to take them out of the trash. So I'm coming up with a little ditty. Maybe you can help me, Tom. It's something like food scraps out of the trash. Get them out of the trash. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Wait a minute.
Boom, 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 boom. Let me get my farro. I'll have to get it off the stove. I'll be right back.
I'm so happy to be making her laugh. Now, let's go back and review what we're eating here today. How gorgeous is this? And we're going to do a toast. You could put this on top of toast. Breakfast for all day long, right? I mean, a tofu scramble is fantastic all day. Wait, this is just egg. Okay, hold on. This is just egg. But you could do a tofu scramble too. I do it all day. Maybe you could even add some pancakes if you wanted to. How yummy would that be? Make them with some flaxseed. Why not? But so yeah, here is my just egg scramble, and it turned out perfectly, kind of fluffy. Do you want to know what I seasoned them with? If you're just joining, maybe you don't know. Okay, let's see who we got. Tina in here. Oh, Tamira. Amira, what are you saying here? That was funny. I combined your two names, Tamira. Oh, William, I'm so sorry. I'm sending you love. Yes, food scraps out of the trash. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get Sherri back in here.
Yes, I'm in here burning up the kitchen.
Wait, you're not burning, are you?
No, not really. Just adding a little more crunch.
You usually are not the burner. I'm the burner. I'm a burner, baby.
Well, I'm done with the meal. I think what I'm going to do is when we're off camera, I'm going to add a little kale salad. So I just want to show you what I have. I didn't get my kale salad prepared, but basically we just have our little fish cubes, our little fish sticks. We have some roasted eggplant, and then we have, you see my dog in the back, she loves tofu. And we have the farro. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to add a little kale salad in there because I want to see some green, even though my plate is pretty much mostly vegetables and grains, I do want to see some greens. So I'm going to add a kale salad to go right along with that. So it'll be nice and delicious. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. We're out, and that's where we got our little fish sticks. I do want to taste them though with the nori. So let's just take a bite. Okay, so my nori's right in the center. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. Super hot, but it's really, really good. Delicious. It's so good. It's so good. And see how simple it was. It really is simple. You can just wrap it in nori, or you can even season it with dose or kale flavoring, and then put it in the skillet and fry it. It's delicious. It's crispy on the outside, and that's what I love about tofu when it is fried, or if you can put an air fryer, either option. If you want to do less oil, you can do air fryer, you can do oven frying, but the tofu stays so nice and moist on the inside, and on the outside you have that nice crunch. Nice.
Reiko's on her way. She lives here in California, Los Angeles area, and she might be coming here. I just wanted to tell William that we're send our heartfelt condolences to you, William. I'm sorry.
What happened? I'm sorry, I missed the chat.
Yeah, apparently his mother passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We just want to say that.
I'm sorry.
We're just sending you
love.
Yeah.
Big time.
We're sending you a lot of love.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I wanted to say, I can't quite read this. Wait, Tom said, do a Super Bowl segment with popular munchies. Ooh, not a bad idea. Hey, let me say something.
Right?
Chef Charity Morgan did the coolest lunch break live with us, and you can find that on UnchainedTV.com, by the way. And she was making, do you have her book yet, y'all? You got to get this book. Unbelievably vegan. I've been inspired by recipes. Look at her little lettuce bowls here going on here, stuff and nachos on the front cover. Those are like next level. Charity Morgan, she was featured in.
Oh, dang. Maybe she'll come back. I don't know where she's featured, but she probably would pop back on and let us know. We've been having Wi-Fi issues all day, so please bear with us and hang on. She'll pop back in a minute. My dog is really getting grouchy because she loves eating tofu, but I don't want to give it to her because it's fried. But she does like to eat it raw. So I give her a little bit of tofu raw. She really loves it. So hopefully that's her. Oh, there she is. What happened? Oh my goodness. Okay, so what you doing? What's going on over there?
I've been in cyber.
Golly, cyberspace likes you a lot. Yeah, Tom, I do have it's not fancy. I mean, this is really an inexpensive tofu press, but it does beat putting books on top of it and, paper towels. So I think I paid $20 for this off of Amazon. So, I do need to up my game though, but yeah, go ahead. Now tell us where we can find her.
Oh yeah, you can just get it on Amazon, y'all. So just Charity Morgan. But anyway, I know I'm a huge fan of hers because I met her. I met her through IG, and we got to meet her in person years ago with Gwenna Hunter at that event that we did at OLOC with her husband Derek Morgan, who was a former football player, y'all. So she'd been cooking and teaching those recipes to
the football team. So she was cooking food for the team. They were unbelievers about eating vegan food, and she got them straight. So she started feeding them. But her cookbook, I haven't got it myself, but I met her in person, and just a very sweet, sweet young woman, just a really nice lady. So, you want good things for nice people. That's for sure. So I guess when Paige gets back, we might need to kind of wrap this up because we keep having they keep sucking her back into cyberspace. But what are you guys cooking for dinner, or what did you eat for dinner? Because I know some of you are on the East Coast, and it's probably what eight going on 8 o'clock there. So put in the chat, what did you make for dinner? What was your meal tonight?
We gotta go. We gotta get off before. Where's your dish?
We gotta go. Put whatever you made tonight in the chat, because they keep pulling Paige into cyberspace, and we just want to thank you guys so much for joining Plant-Based in the Burbz. Again, you can find us on Unchained TV. We have six episodes up on the on her network. Also, we recently just did a interview on a podcast. We're up there also if you want to hear the interview that we did. Look for us because we are coming out with our website. We will be filming a couple of more shows. And we also do a Let's Chat on Tuesday, every Tuesday, 11:30, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, where we talk to vegans or vegan curious who are doing things and inspiring others to maybe they want to come over into our community. So it's really like an informal chat. It's really wonderful. We met some wonderful people, and they inspire us with their stories, and everyone's story is different and everyone is different. So if you have a chance to do that throughout the day, I know people are working, but 2:30 on IG, it's on mine, Sherri Sheree, but it's part of Plant-Based in the Burbz and Paige Parson Rhodes. We are there together, and hopefully we can get Paige to say goodbye before they suck her out of here again.
I'm over here eating my chest eggs. That's all. All right, y'all.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you for putting up with us. Peace. Hopefully she'll turn this off. Maybe not.